It should be good to go. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lemonade Audio. This is a new channel. We're just creating sounds, big into electronic music. So we're going to create all sorts of sounds from this channel, from any subgenre of electronic music that exists. We're going to try to dive into it as much as possible. And I thought we'd start off in a pretty big way with doing something that I wish I knew 15 years ago. When I first started just getting into like sound design and studios and hanging out and playing, never really making music, just more into sound design. And I thought, okay, well, let's really break this open, and stop the veil of sound design that sort of exists, in terms of the process to getting there. And yeah, let's just do it wide open. So yeah, so today we're going to focus pretty heavy on like anything bass heavy, dubstep, bro step, whatever type of step, drum and bass sounds, like just big, like how did you get there to that sound? I want this to be a really strong building block for people who maybe just starting out, or still never really got to that point. Maybe they heard the sound in their head, but they're like, how do I execute that? How do I make this amazing? Hopefully this gets you there. And if you have feedback to add, I want this to be an open speaking, kind of no filter place where you can say anything you want within reason, to add your feedback. So let's go ahead and start. So first things first, we're going to go with the old, I hate saying old, but it is old now, Serum. And we'll start here just because it's such a easy function. And what we're going to do in this video is we're going to play with a plugin called Morph. This plugin has been covered pretty extensively. I think most of you should know it by now. In the event that you don't, Morph is just a plugin that takes two signals and morphs them into one, and you can kind of create these like really cool things. Some of the better stuff that I've heard it used with is surprisingly is actually vocals, but it's so yeah, I'm gonna shut up now and we're gonna start making a sound. And as I'm setting this up, I'm gonna talk some shit here. You're gonna see me break all sorts of rules here. The end result is always a sample that's usable in a mix, and that's enough for me. So if you see something like, oh, this channel's clipping, or this channel's clipping, you didn't do this, or this attack, you're not supposed to do that. I don't care. This is not the place for you if you want to live within some sort of boundary where you can't make any sound you want, just because you're using too much distortion on something or too much compression. Maybe I fucking want it to sound like that. You know what I mean? But anyway, so let's jump into Serum. So first thing I do is just throw over the Pro L2. I use this just for clipping, but also eventually we'll get into playing with the actual gain function and the look ahead, attack, release, and all of that. But for now, it's just there to kind of limit, right? So we've got Serum open, and so the first thing I like to do is just make a really weird thing. You'll notice I don't really have any like sample packs. I don't need them. I find the easier that things are, the better you can get to a new place without having to rely on, I don't know. I just don't like that structured kind of commercial way of doing things. So what we're gonna do is whip up a sound really quick. So I'm gonna stop talking and just start making. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into here. All right, so what we came up with, as you can hear, is just a really basic sound that we have in Serum. All right, so the idea here now is to take this signal and morph it with a new signal in Serum. All right, so I'm actually going to take morph 2 on our first channel here, and we'll set this up. So you want to go to the channel where morph is, select morph, and the idea here is to all right, so that's cool. So what I like to do, and this is a little bit backwards, because initially you'd make the two sounds and then morph, but I like to morph and then make the second sound, just because you can really feel things out kind of differently this way. So I'm going to take just like a sound, I don't know, whatever, and start playing with it. The same way we played with the first one. Alright, so now if we go back to morph, we have the original signal. Alright, so that's kind of cool, but it's powerful. Alright, so you're hearing both sounds, but we can really process these in a cool way. What I usually like to do is, start off with a compressor and just a limiter and just kind of give it some tender compression. Alright, so we'll go into the trusty Saturn part. There's some tail there we'll get rid of at some point. Now, we will also use LFO tool. LFO tool is sort of a... I don't know. I feel like this gets slept on because most people just use it as like a way to sidechain compress. And by sidechain compress, I mean just to get that like pumpy EDM effect. And that's cool. But it's also slept on as like a fucking sound design tool. It's the best of the best for filters. So, if you're thinking from like a sound design perspective, if you're making like whatever you're making, we can start going wild with filters here. And but why did this? Oh, it's because it's in a group. Right, so you see kind of where I'm going with this. You go like a high pass. And it just starts creating an entirely different sound. I'm going to go into... That's actually really cool. I mean, like OTT this. And of course, you can go back into morph and start. It's pretty tough to choose between. You could actually sample both if you'd like, just re-record them. But yeah, so that's sort of the idea. It becomes endless, obviously, but what we could do is resample this. And now we can simply throw it into a simpler. Simply simpler. What am I doing? And now we have this sample. All right, so that's kind of cool. Alternatively, you could go into sampler, which gets really fun because we have the ability to automate a lot more. Modulate. check this out. It's pretty cool, a unique sound. How you like to go into the EQ and fun thing to do is throw over a frequency. Give it a little bit of like that room sound. Maybe bring some of it back. Resample and repeat, resample. You know what I mean? It's just what happens here with sound design, and one thing I love the most about it is you kind of just get stuck with a new sample every time. So you go from to, you know what I mean? You're just adding a new layer to it each time. And you know, you could save these. Whoa, here, buddy. You could save these as you go, but why did this happen? Okay. And then you can delete all these if you don't like them and go back to the source. And say, all right, that's a cool sound. Now we can record this again. Now we have a whole new sound to work with. So back to sampler, and we start playing again. So the process just repeats itself, and what you'll have happen. This is one of the reasons I don't write music, is because I get so deep into hours and hours and hours of creating these sounds that it just, it almost prevents you. Whoa. I need to remove this because I don't even use it. It's not like a thing anymore. And then again, it just becomes a process of like what you like to hear in the sound itself. I love to hear. So maybe we can just turn it up. I always throw a limiter over it just because if you know, you know. Sort of endless possibilities here. Let's go a little higher here. Maybe work with this a little bit. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna compress really quick. And we'll try to capture some of these frequencies at the top here with something else. That's kind of neat. Let's see. Did I not just pull over another LFO tool? Let's take this one and go like, let's do like a phaser. Yeah. Let's try this LFO tool. See what's going on. Kind of a unique noise. Let's see. So yeah, that's just one approach. You know, there's so many different ways of doing things. You don't have to do any of this that I just did, but it is something that helps the box of creativity, right? Puts us in samples. It puts me in samples a lot quicker. All right, so that's one approach, and you could do that for hours on end. And trust me, I have spent 14 hours straight building just like gigantic packs to get to a sound like that. So what we can also do. All right, I had to take a little pause there. So now we'll go into Serum again, and we'll make like a weird drum and bass sound. Just sort of, build on some of these sounds. Are all compatible or applicable to any subgenre, really, if you think about it. But those sounds we were making could be used for drum and bass. It could be used for like the dubstep thingy. They could be used for anything you want. So I'm going to load up Serum here. Hopefully it doesn't slow down too much. Yeah, this is going to be mostly like unfiltered videos. So unedited, really. Because it's natural for a plugin to take a minute to load. But let's do this. Let's bump our tempo to like 175. And we'll take a BHK sample. There we go. And we'll just build the sound in Serum. And again, there's not really any rules to doing this. I'm always using a limiter as to not peak the whole sample. I don't care if like the channel or like one signal or another has like peaking going on in it. beat. Let's use like a phase. Just kind of building layers, you know, of effects. See what other thing we can get into trouble here. Let's try like some. And now we can go into like a reverb. And you're really just like, I don't know. Kind of no end. I mean, we've got like 30 plugins on here already or something crazy. There you go. You've got a little thing that you can play with now. I might do like a little kick drum for you guys. Cause I like this loop. We'll do like a kick and a little snare for you guys. Little dancey thing. A little extra special spice. little pumpkin spice, yeah. You could also make all of these noises and kick too if you want. So what I'm gonna do really quickly is turn the loop off. And kick 2 is amazing just because I mean like it's kick 2. Like it's just it's super intuitive and it's a quick way to just make a nice drum. Let's see if I can do like something real guttural. You can also pull in your own samples. Doesn't matter what it is. And then we'll bring in this sample. And I'm actually going to side chain compress this to the kick. And we'll do a little snare. We'll do a little snare as a little housewarming gift, if you will, to the channel, because we are new here, right? So I don't know. So for here with snares, pretty simple. Kind of the same process. Are we clipping hella like on the master channel? All right, so if you think about a snare, you as long as you know, can understand the concept of a drum, you can make it very simply. So really quickly, I'm actually going to take another compressor and compress it to this loop so that the snare pops through just a little bit. We don't want it to go crazy. Something like that. All right, so now let's go. These are Vengeance samples. You don't need to go too ham here, I don't think, but and I'll take like an EQ. Let's change this around. There we go. Sorry if you can hear my clicking, like. Yeah, now we're in that drum and bass phase. There's 3 people like chatting with me as I'm doing. And what's going on with this kick? That's a little long. Oh man, that's horrible. Hold on. Ugh. You could also, you don't have to do that whole part in kick 2. You do you guys like brightness? Maybe on this, I don't know, articulation is a thing, you know, like have fun with it. Like, this one could be like, kind of like that. So I'm going to rename this to snare. And this will obviously be a kick. We could do some other stuff into that kick. But let's do... And I'm gonna sample this really quick. Snare, and we can just get rid of the rest of this. We don't. It's not. Oh, we kind of just defeated the purpose of that, though. Didn't we? Because we had a whole nother snare in there, or a whole nother, like, clap or whatever, and now it's gone. That's a little unfortunate. Alright, now we will turn this sound off, and we'll do another one with the same drums. like to. I don't want to automate too much inside of Serum. It's for me. It's a little bit easier with drum and bass. Wait, there's a sound in there that's dope though. That's a mean ass bass. Wait, hold on, guys. Interesting. That's like a weird. Oops. Woo! She's steamy. All right. Okay, so maybe let's go like that yeah, that's tight. We could just make this brighter. That right there is a dope sound. All right, so if we bounce this, now the process kind of just repeats itself, right? So we can go into, we've already got some automation here. Let's go like filter and do this. Could be cool. I'm going to put a limiter back on this signal. What if we did like a... Oops. Hey. I like this. Just that little loop right there is so fun. Let's see if we can like make a strange. Maybe this becomes just kind of like the top layer of the sound. Look at the clip really quick. Alright guys, so I'm going to end this video here because I have to go, I have to jet right now, so time has come. We'll see you in the next one. We'll just do like 50 tutorials like this, 50 videos, I don't know, aliens, weird.